Hello, friends, it's so nice to meet you. Hello, friends, hello.
Lesson 69. Bernard finds a new job.
Well, sit down, Mr.
Jackson. Bernard Jackson.
Ah, yes, Jackson. Please sit down.
Thank you.
You've come about the job.
Yes, that's right. You need a chauffeur, I believe.
Yes. Are you a good driver?
Oh, yes, I love driving.
Good, because I must have a good driver.
Yes, of course. What will I have to do?
Well, the job is very easy. You'll have to drive the car, of course, and you'll have to clean it every day.
I see. Will I have to cook?
Cook?
Yes, I love cooking. I make very good soup.
Oh, no, you won't have to cook. I need a chauffeur, not a cook.
Will I have to work in the garden?
No, I don't need a gardener either.
I see.
You just have to drive the car.
Oh, good. I love driving, and I love big cars. I'm sure you've got a big, comfortable car.
Well, in fact,
Will I have to wear a uniform?
A uniform?
Yes, you know, a smart jacket and hat.
Oh, no. You could wear an ordinary jacket. You'd look a bit funny driving a Mini in a uniform.
Yes. Did you say a Mini?
Yes.
Your car's a Mini?
Yes. I had to sell the Rolls-Royce.
Oh. Well, Minis are very nice cars. Small, but nice.
Jackson?
Yes, madam.
Have you finished cleaning the kitchen?
Yes, madam. I'm doing the bathroom now.
Well, I want you to clean the car.
Again?
Yes, it's not clean enough.
I see.
And then go into the garden and cut the grass and then cook the dinner.
But it's my day off. I'm going out with a friend.
Well, you'll have to telephone your friend and say you'll be late, won't you?
Yes, madam. I'll telephone. Hello, Barbara.
Are you coming?
Yes, but we'll have to meet later.
I see.
Yes, I've got to finish cleaning the kitchen, and I've got to clean the car again.
On your day off?
Yes, and I've got to cut the grass, and I've got to cook the dinner.
Your job sounds very interesting.
Pardon?
Your job as a chauffeur.
Well, I've got to go, Barbara. Barbara? Oh.
Jackson? Jackson?
It's no good. I'll have to go back to the cafe.
Jackson!
Lesson 69, Drill 1.
Listen to the examples.
There aren't any trains. Go by bus.
I'll have to go by bus. There aren't any trains. Take a taxi.
I'll have to take a taxi.
Now you.
There aren't any trains. Go by bus.
I'll have to go by bus. There aren't any trains. Take a taxi.
I'll have to take a taxi.
There aren't any trains. Walk.
I'll have to walk.
There aren't any trains. Go by car.
I'll have to go by car. There aren't any trains. Go by plane.
I'll have to go by plane. Lesson 69, Drill 2.
Listen.
When he gets the job, he must drive the car.
Oh dear. Will he have to drive the car? When he gets the job, he must clean the car.
Oh dear. Will he have to clean the car?
Now you.
When he gets the job, he must drive the car.
Oh dear. Will he have to drive the car? When he gets the job, he must clean the car.
Oh dear. Will he have to clean the car?
When he gets the job, he must get up at 6 o'clock.
Oh dear. Will he have to get up at 6 o'clock?
When he gets the job, he must cook the meals.
Oh dear, will he have to cook the meals?
When he gets the job, he must work very hard.
Oh dear, will he have to work very hard?
Our friends have bought a house and they just moved in. They said, please come to see us and stay for the weekend. We didn't know the street, we had to ask the way. We didn't have any money, so we had to walk all day. Hello, it's nice to see you. You must come again. It isn't very comfortable. We just moved in. They said, hello, it's nice to see you. When they opened the door, there aren't any chairs, so you'll have to sit on the floor. We'll have to have coffee, there isn't any tea, and we'll have to drink it black, there isn't any cream. You'll have to eat some biscuits, there isn't any bread, and you'll have to sleep on the floor, we haven't got a bed. Hello, it's nice to see you. You must come again. It isn't very comfortable. We just moved in. We just moved in. We just moved in.
Lesson 70. Mr. Baker always drives too fast.
Slow down, George. You're driving much too fast.
No, I'm not. I always drive fast along this road.
What about the police?
The police. Huh.
But, George...
There are never any policemen along this road.
George...
There are never... Oh.
George, it's a police car. He wants you to stop.
Stop. Yes.
Here he comes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, officer.
What are you doing?
Well, we're driving into town and...
You were going very fast, weren't you, sir?
Was I?
Yes, George, you were. I said you were going too fast.
You were doing 90 miles an hour.
Oh, I wasn't, was I?
Yes, sir. When you passed me, you were doing 92 miles an hour.
You see, George, I said you were driving much too fast.
Have you drunk anything this evening, sir?
Well, I had a glass of milk before dinner.
A glass of milk, sir?
Oh yeah, yes, just a glass of milk.
Ha ha.
I see, sir. I see, sir. Well, sir, you were driving much too fast, so you'll have to come with me.
But
I'm sorry, sir. I'll have to take you to the police station. Get out of your car, please.
Look, officer, you've made a mistake. Now, I wasn't
Oh,
really...
yes, sir. Can I see your license?
My license?
Yes, sir, your license.
Ah, okay. There you are.
Thank you, sir. Hello, what's this?
That? Oh, that's a £5 note, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It was in the license.
Was it really? How did it get in there?
You put it in there, sir.
Did I? Well, officer, you found it. I think that...
Are you offering me this £5, sir?
Well...
Right, sir. You'll definitely have to come with me. Come along.
Bye, George.
Lesson 70, Drill 1.
Listen to the examples.
I'm practicing my English.
Yes, I know. You were practicing it yesterday too, weren't you? I'm watching TV.
Yes, I know. You were watching it yesterday too, weren't you?
Now you go on.
I'm practicing my English.
Yes, I know. You were practicing it yesterday too, weren't you? I'm watching TV.
Yes, I know. You were watching it yesterday too, weren't you? I'm cutting the grass.
Yes, I know. You were cutting it yesterday too, weren't you? I'm playing the guitar.
Yes, I know. You were playing it yesterday too, weren't you? I'm reading a good book.
Yes, I know. You were reading it yesterday too, weren't you? Lesson 70, Drill 2.
Listen.
Is Jack working?
Yes, he is. Was he working yesterday?
Yes, he was.
Now you.
Is Jack working?
Yes, he is. Was he working yesterday?
Yes, he was.
Is Jane cooking the dinner?
Yes, she is.
Was she working yesterday?
Yes, she was. Are the children watching TV?
Yes, they are. Were they watching it yesterday?
Yes, they were.
I'm walking down the street, I'm looking for number 10. I was coming from the park when I lost my way. I've asked a lot of people, and I'll have to ask again. Nobody knows number 10. Now I've asked once again, and I've found number 10. It's the tallest building I've ever seen. Where can I find Mr. Green?
Mr. Green, 7th floor, room number 24.
I'm walking down a corridor, I'm looking for room 24. I was looking for the lift when I lost my way. I'll have to ask some more, yes, I'll have to ask some more. Nobody knows room 24. Now I've asked once more and I found room 24. Is Mr. Green about?
No, he's out.
Lesson 71. Mr. and Mrs. Baker at home.
Yes. Yes, okay. Bye.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Oh, you're here.
Yes. You're early. It's only 3 o'clock.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
I heard you. Who was it?
No one.
Look, I heard you talking to someone.
I wasn't talking to anyone. It was the radio. I was listening to the radio.
Oh. Aha. These flowers are very nice, aren't they?
What?
Who sent you these flowers?
No one sent them. I bought them this morning.
Now, come on. You were talking to someone and there are flowers on the table. There's someone here, isn't there?
Yes, George. You're here and I'm here.
Ha ha. I mean someone else.
George, there is no one else here.
Let me see. Ah, under the table. No, there's no one under the table.
Of course there's no one under the table.
Aha. What about the cupboard?
The cupboard? George, you've seen too many American films. There's no one in the cupboard.
I'm going to open it.
Okay, open it. You won't find anyone in it.
I know there's someone in there, and I'm going to open it.
There's no one in there, George.
Right. You, in the cupboard. Come out. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha. Aha.
Well, is there anyone in the cupboard?
No. There's no one here.
Exactly.
Well, if he's not in the cupboard, he's in the kitchen. Yes, the kitchen.
There's no one in the kitchen, George.
I'm going to see. No, there's no one there.
George, who exactly are you looking for? Steve McQueen?
No, Mr. Brown from the bank.
Oh.
You know Mr. Brown, don't you?
Oh, yes. Everyone knows Mr. Brown. Isn't he at the bank?
No. Everyone else is at the bank, but Mr. Brown isn't there.
Oh.
Well, there's no one in the cupboard, and there's no one under the table, and there's no one in the kitchen. Ah, the balcony. Yes, the balcony.
George.
Of course, he opened the window and stood on the balcony.
George, we haven't...
I'll find him this time.
George, we haven't got...
What? I'm coming out.
We haven't got a balcony.
Lesson 71, Drill 1.
Listen.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
What are you holding in your hand?
Nothing. Now you.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
What are you holding in your hand?
Nothing.
Who are you looking for?
No one.
What's in that box?
Nothing.
Who are you writing to?
No one.
Lesson 71, Drill 2.
Listen.
You were talking to someone.
I wasn't talking to anyone. You've got something in your hand.
I haven't got anything in my hand.
You continue in the same way.
You were talking to someone.
I wasn't talking to anyone. You've got something in your hand.
I haven't got anything in my hand. You're writing to someone.
I'm not writing to anyone. You're hiding something in the cupboard.
I'm not hiding anything. You're looking for someone.
I'm not looking for anyone. Lesson 71, Drill 3.
Listen.
Can you see anyone in the street?
No, there's no one there. I can't see anyone. Can you hear anything in the house?
No, there's nothing there. I can't hear anything.
Now you go on.
Can you see anyone in the street?
No, there's no one there. I can't see anyone. Can you hear anything in the house?
No, there's nothing there. I can't hear anything.
Can you hear anyone in the room?
No, there's no one there. I can't hear anyone. Can you feel something in the room?
No, there's nothing there. I can't feel anything.
Can you see anyone in the water?
No, there's no one there. I can't see anyone.
Everyone in the city walks alone in the rain. No one sees the sky and the streets are all the same. No one says hello, and no one knows your name. Everyone buys the papers, but no one reads the words. Everyone sees the buildings, but no one sees the birds. The buildings get taller, and no one asks why. Everyone looks up, but no one sees the sky. Everybody runs, and nobody walks. Everybody shouts, and nobody talks. Nobody smiles, and no one asks why. Everyone looks up, but no one sees the sky.
Lesson 72. In the Park.
I was a bank manager for 30 years, you know.
Did you like it?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to be a bank manager.
What did you want to be?
Well, when I was at school, I wanted to be a policeman, a detective.
Really?
Yes, and they invited me for an interview.
Who did?
The police. They invited me for an interview. Oh, yes.
Did you go?
Yeah?
For the interview?
No.
Why not?
Well, they wanted someone who could drive.
Oh, I see. And you couldn't drive?
Oh, I could drive very well. No, they wanted someone who could drive, someone who could type.
Ah, I see. You couldn't type?
No, I could type very well. I could drive and I could type. They wanted someone who could drive, someone who could type, and someone who could interview people.
Could you do that?
What? Interview people?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I could interview people, all right.
Could you?
Yes. At school, I could always ask good questions.
So you could do everything they wanted?
Yes, I could do everything.
So why didn't you go to the interview? Why didn't you get the job? Why didn't you become a detective?
I couldn't find the police station.
I was a nurse for 30 years, you know.
Did you like it?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be a film star.
Really?
They invited me for an interview.
Who?
The film company. They invited me for an interview.
Did you go?
Yes, I did.
What did they want?
Well, they wanted someone who could sing, someone who could dance, and someone who could swim.
Swim?
Yes. You often have to swim in films, you know.
Oh.
Well, I could sing, and I could dance.
Could you swim?
Oh, yes, I could swim very well.
Did you get the job?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I couldn't speak Japanese.
Oh.
It was a Japanese film company.
Lesson 72, Drill 1.
Listen.
Could you swim when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could swim very well. Could you run when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could run very well.
Now you.
Could you swim when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could swim very well. Could you run when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could run very well.
Could you sing when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could sing very well. Could you dance when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could dance very well. Could you speak English when you were young?
Oh, yes, I could speak English very well.
Lesson 72, Drill 2.
Listen.
When you were 5 years old, could you run?
Yes, I could. When you were 5 years old, could you drive?
No, I couldn't.
Now you go on.
When you were 5 years old, could you run?
Yes, I could.
When you were 5 years old, could you drive?
No, I couldn't. When you were 5 years old, could you swim?
Yes, I could. When you were 5 years old, could you write?
No, I couldn't. When you were 5 years old, could you speak Spanish?
Yes, I could.
Lesson 72, Drill 3.
Listen.
I could speak English when I was 5.
Really? Could you? He could swim when he was 5.
Really? Could he?
Now you.
I could speak English when I was 5.
Really? Could you? He could swim when he was 5.
Really? Could he? She could dance very well when she was 2.
Really? Could she? They could drive when they were 10.
Really? Could they?
I could sing when I was 2.
Really? Could you?
When we were younger than today, we could dance and we could play. We could sing our songs about the sun. We could laugh and we could smile. We could walk 100 miles. We could smile at everyone. When we were young. We could do these things before, but we can't do them anymore. We know we could do these things before. Why can't we do them anymore? When we were younger years ago, the winter couldn't make us cold. We could count the days one by one. We could work all day and sleep all night. We could wake up in the morning light. We could get up with the sun. When we were young. Goodbye, Mary, it's so sad to leave you. Goodbye, Mary, goodbye. Goodbye, friends, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, friends, goodbye. Goodbye, friends, it's so sad to leave you.